Now I'm real excited about this soap. This is a whole new one for me. And I'm going to have to stop and clean the bowl down. I'll be right back. Alright. This one is got the same olive oil and shea butter and coconut oil, glycerin and vitamin E. But then I put, let me make sure I got it right. I put ground rosemary and beet powder. And you'd think beet powder would go real red, but it doesn't unless you soak it, pre-soak it in olive oil or some type of oil for a good bit. And so, and this soap, I'm so excited about it. I'm going to use Clary Sage. That's from New Directions. And I'm using my Palmarosa from, I can't remember where I bought it. Palmarosa came from, I had to decant it. I'll let you know what I mean. Okay, the Palmarosa came from New Directions Aromatics, and I haven't tore the label off of this aluminum can yet and put it on my amber glass bottle. When you buy 16 ounces or more from New Directions Aromatics, it comes in these aluminum containers with a pollen resin is coated on the inside, and that prevents short-term damage to the essential oils, but you do have to decant into amber glass bottle for long-term storage, and so I just haven't tore the label off yet. I wish they would send me an extra label to use on the amber glass bottles, but they don't. And I've also put 3 tablespoons of honey in here. So this is going to be clary sage, rosemary, and honey. And I am so excited about this new soap. Rosemary is very good for clary sage is good for uplifting the mind, but I've got to do some more research on the best and most dominant use for rosemary and clary sage, so I can find what the best use of this soap is. But I haven't done that yet because I just decided to make it today. And so this is our 2 soaps. We'll put our essential oils in, and then we will put it in the molds. But first we're going to let it cook for 30 more minutes on low. Okay, this is our new soap, which is the Palmarosa, and I decided to put some peppermint in it, and clary sage, and I have put all of our essential oils in there. This also has 3 heaping tablespoons of honey, and it smells so heavenly. You have got to try it. In this, I have got 4 tablespoons of Palmarosa, 5 tablespoons of clary sage, and 2 tablespoons of peppermint. And oh, it is awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. And this is like a 63 or 64 ounces of oil batch of soap. Okay, now we're going to mold it. Okay, here we go. Now this is one of my wooden molds that I made by hand. And I like to bring it all the way up to the top and then start working on down. I'll show you more about these molds when we cut it. A little bit tried to get away. Now, I have one of these little boards coated in freezer paper, and that's what I use when my soap has got more mold, when I've got less soap in my mold, and I don't have enough to fill the whole mold, then I use a little board to divide it out. And see, we're going to have to push us up a little bit more. Alright, then I'm going to take this wooden flag holder that my grandbabies had and broke. Oh, it's being stubborn right there. Alright. That looks pretty good. So that is our soap, and it is in our mold, and I just put a board in there. Whenever I don't have enough for the whole mold, I just put a board in, and then when I do, I don't have to, and I just stuck some cloth in there, and I try to make sure that my board is sitting up nice and straight, and then I put something in there to keep it from moving, and then we will cut it tomorrow. Hello YouTube, this is a contest, but what we're really excited about, or I am, is my new Palmarosa Clary Sage Peppermint and Honey Soap. So this is its debut on Essential Soap, and I made a smaller batch than I normally do because it's a new soap, but I have a feeling that's going to be a critical error because it smells awesome. So let's cut this thing open and see what we can find. I had one of the shops that sells my soap on consignment, and I filled up their shelves 2 weeks ago, and they called me this morning, and they've got like 3 bars left. And before they were like limiting me on how many flavors I could bring and how much of this and that I could have. And now they said, we want some of all of your flavors. We want some of every one of them. And so, you know, it pays to start small. So I recommend out there, what did I do with that knife? I hid it from myself. There we go. I recommend to all of you soapers out there, you know, even if a place will just I think she started me out just letting me put like 6 bars of soap in her shop. And that was 3 months ago, maybe 4. And every time I've come back to put soap in, she's wanted more. But still, she was limiting me as to what she put. And this time, she sold the soap so fast, and she's getting return customers that she's like, bring me some of all of it. And and I think, I highly recommend this. When you go to put your soap on consignment, take a couple of bars. And, well, first, I get one of these little plastic bins that I get. It's a plastic shoebox you can buy at the dollar store. and I put one of every kind I make in there, and then I go somewhere to see if they want to put it on consignment. And the one that the lady likes the most, I give it to her for her to take home, because you can't sell something that you've not used, that you don't know anything about. And so so she tried the cinnamon and clove, and then the next time I came, I brought her 2 free bars, I think it was, of the cinnamon and clove. And I brought her husband, which has a landscaping business, a citronella tea tree. And so when you use something, you can sell it better. And so by giving away that free bar to her and her husband now, she has been selling it better, because now she wants some of everything, and there's no limit. And so I'm so excited. And this comes just a day after Essential Depot wanted me to do a video on how to make soap to go on their website. And so I am floating in the sky. But in any case, and that video's on the channel right now. It's just the title had to be really short to fit the place where he wanted. He put it on all the pages on his website on the left at Essential Depot, and the title had to be short, so it just says how to make lye soap. And I tried not to joke around or be goofy, and be more serious. And so yesterday I had finally got finished with all the videoing, and I swear I think I was a giggle box, because I could finally be myself. So anyway, so now this is our Palmarosa, Clary Sage, and Tea Tree, and I want to apologize ahead of time. I used to do I do a Clary Sage, rosemary, and peppermint, and I got confused, which happens with me, but I don't think you'd love me near as much if I was normal, so we'll just be grateful for what we have. But I got confused, and I kept saying rosemary, and this soap doesn't have any rosemary in it. It is Palmarosa, Clary Sage, and peppermint, with 3 heaping tablespoons of honey. So let's get the end cut off, and let's smell. Oh, that is so heavenly. I've been smelling so much that my nose is a little shot. But that is so awesome. Bridget, don't wiggle the camera too much, but smell it and see what you think.
Oh, that's nice.
Bar, that's definitely going in the bag.
Oh, yeah.
I've got to do some research on both of those and find a good purpose for my soap. I have found that people buy their soap with their nose, so you got to make it strong. Number 2, people like to buy a soap that they will get a benefit. So if you like the Acne soap, I made it special with 2 essential oils that's good for acne. So I call it my acne soap. And so people, when they're going to be frivolous and buy homemade soap, and they buy a soap that will benefit them in some way, they're more apt to buy. And it helps them make up their mind. Oh, that's awesome. That is so awesome. So I got to come up with a purpose. And my Essential Depot order, I think it comes in tomorrow or Friday, Thursday or Friday, and then we'll have a video and I'll show you what I bought, and then I'll make some soap with the essential oils I ordered. I ordered 2 kinds. Now let's make a big fat bar for the contest. I'm just addling on, I'm sorry. Here we go. Oh, I love it when it's got an imperfection. It looks like an eyeball looking at you. It's like one eyeball and the little mean slanted eyeballs. Alright, so this is our soap. Palmarosa and Clary Sage with just a little peppermint and honey. Oh, this is going to be awesome. So let's get out our tray. And how you can win this soap is you have to be a subscriber, because it makes it easier for me to keep up with you. And then you can unsubscribe after the contest is over. I hope I'm not breaking a law or nothing with that. So You don't have to buy anything to win. And so now there we go. We got all of our soaps all lined up. And somebody is going to win each one of these soaps. There they are. Woo, they're sliding. It's an earthquake. Whee! So there we go. Got to put them back in the middle. And so if you will, on the comments, if you will say enter me, or I want to win a bar of soap, or just whatever you want, then I will write your name down in a notebook on the Palmarosa and Clary Sage page. And then when the 30 days is up, which will be August the 4th, we will cut them all up and put them in a hat, and Wesker will probably pull out a fistful. No, we're working with him. He's going to pull out just one, and that will be our winner. And then I will mail it off to you. And it doesn't matter if you're international or if you're inside the United States. And I would love it if you did a video. I just love watching the videos. It made me want to do this again really quick because I loved watching the videos that y'all, that the 3 winners last time made of them getting their soap and washing their hands with their soap. It is not a requirement that you make a video. The only thing that's a requirement is you got to be willing to share your address with me. So as long as you don't mind me having your address, hit enter and subscribe if you're not a current subscriber. And they have this new thing. When you hit the like button, it popped up when I was hitting the like button on a video I was watching. It popped up where you could share my video on YouTube.
Facebook.
Oh, see how my brain works? It goes in circles, but it don't always meet in the middle. So anyway, so you could share my video on Facebook, and I think there was Twitter and something with G1 or Google One or something. So please, if you think it's worth sharing, please share me on your Facebook. All right, hit the like button, please subscribe, and leave me your comments. Have a great day, YouTube. All right, this is the soap all stacked up. If you would like to purchase some, I have a Ipsy website and I have a personal website, and I'll have a link in the description, and you can purchase some soap from me. I do international and Canada and Mexico and the United States.